expert consultation for free. Hims has everything from Luxe thickening shampoo to FDA-approved, clinically proven prescription pills to help stop loss and even regrow hair. It's prescribed. It's shipped right to you. No waiting weeks for an appointment, no pharmacies, no trying to figure out what actually works alone. Get years of confidence for less than $1 per day. Get your free visit at 4hims.com/growth. If you're not happy with the results in 90 days, Hims can give you a full refund. Go to 4hims.com/growth for your free visit. 4hims.com/GROWTH. This financial update is sponsored by Dell Small Business.
High school's a perfect time to begin conversations about debt. The easiest way to do it is to talk about how pernicious credit card debt can be. A lot of high schoolers are working, so one of the things that's important about work, what's the difference between gross pay and net pay? So you want to actually really to make that clear.
Dell Technologies advisors listen to your small business needs so they can provide you with tailored solutions powered by Intel vPro platform. Call today, 877-SDELL. Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Concentrated all-purpose Simple Green is the answer for versatile cleaning throughout your home and garage. I'm so certain you'll love Simple Green. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station. KNX 1070 News Radio. Depend on us.
Good morning, I'm Chris Seaton's. Coming up, the New Year's Eve celebration in Grand Park in downtown LA goes ahead as a virtual event. Unemployment lines getting shorter this past week despite the COVID surge. Stocks hovering near all-time highs through Monday at 8:20. And critics taking aim here in California, in Southern California, at a Christian group reaching out during the pandemic to homeless people in LA County. Critics say it could be the site of a super spreader event. COVID-19 surging right now. These stories and more in the next 15 minutes. Right now it is 8:15. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. What do you have for us, Jennifer?
All right, well, if you're heading out of town, you're going to have a delightful ride on all the freeways, except there's a little bit of slow here. So east at 10, east 210 looks fantastic, east 60 looks great until you get to about the 15. Then you're going to hit the brakes. You're going to caught it, spun out, smash into the center divider facing sideways in the carpool lane. That's heading out of Ontario into Glen Gable. All right, let's go to Henry's at the Southern California. So we're going to do this Jack M on the 57.
And watch your steps up on 57 and Imperial Highway, getting reports of some sort of hazard in lanes. Kind of dangerous here. Freeway is full speed, so it is. Long speed drive now, whatever it is. It's unknown at this point. South 57 Imperial Highway. You're fine to the heart of Orange County. And northbound, no hazards to report and no brake lights from the Orange Crush.
Yeah, right. No brake lights at all on every freeway that I'm looking at, except where I just mentioned on that East 60 Country Village Road. 14 looks great coming down from Palmdale. 5 to the Grapevine. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're going to jump on that 405, northern end of the valley, and head down to LAX, you will have a wide open drive. And the 405 north coming up from the El Toro line. No delays at all the way up and into the LAX area. Our next report is at 8:25 with more traffic and more slow. Southern California, so we are looking at gusts potentially up to 55 miles an hour. And this pushing offshore flow will help warm up our temperatures slightly for New Year's Day. Highs this afternoon, talk about this valley, mid-50s in the high desert, and lower 30s for the mountain communities. We have a series of storms that will impact the state as we head into next week, so a slight chance of rain for Los Angeles County as we head into Monday, but a better chance by the middle and end of the week. Well, Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecast. I'm CBS 2 meteorologist Alex Viston for KNX 1070 News Radio.
Chilly start to the day, Long Beach. We've got sunshine, but it's only 44 degrees there. Let's see. In the Valley, 43 right now. In Burbank, clear skies, 47. Downtown Los Angeles at 8:17. Grand Park's annual New Year's Eve celebration. It's going global this year, thanks to the pandemic, of course.
Unable to welcome huge crowds into the park in downtown LA, the party will be broadcast nationally on Fizz TV and streamed online for the world to see. It is to lemonade. Julia Diamond is the director of Grand Park. While there will be some unexpected surprises given the virtual format, particularly with the countdown, she says they are staying
Starting tomorrow, new state employment and workplace laws will be going into effect. They include a timely notification by employers to workers and health officials when there's been a potential COVID-19 exposure. There's also a minimum wage increase to $14 per hour for businesses with more than 26 employees and $13 per hour for businesses that have 25 or fewer. And now companies that acquire another business through a merger or consolidation will be liable for any wages or damages owed by the previous owner to its workers. California officials say the snowpack in the Sierra Mountains is only 52% of its usual level at this time of year. That's raising concern about water supply this summer and fears of drought-like conditions. Chris Ora from the state's Department of Water Resources is calling on everyone to save supplies.
So we need to continue to make conservation a way of life, continue to do the little things like turning off the faucet when we're brushing our teeth and only running the dishwasher and washing machine when they're full. Making small changes now will pay big dividends when that next drought comes.
He says he's hoping for a January into February full of rain and snow, saying that a couple of atmospheric river storms would certainly help replenish all the supplies. 8:20 now on KNX. Let's get another check on your money. Here is Frank Mojack.
All right, well, drought of news in 2020. We're about to close out 2020 on Wall Street, near record highs here for the major averages. The Dow started the day at an all-time high, pulling back 30 points here right now. The S&P 500 up 1. The NASDAQ at the moment down 9 points. Tech stocks were big winners this year, reflected in the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ index up 43% for the year. The S&P 500 up 15%. So good news if you have that S&P 500 fund in your 401k, and you see the Dow up 6% for the year. Taking a look at the price of oil, it's about $48 a barrel, still hovering near a 9-month high. It had gone negative this year, down below $40, negative $40 that is, during the economic shutdowns we saw during the pandemic, and now hovering above 48. Gold and silver also had big years, with gold right now hovering about $1,900 an ounce, and Bitcoin hit an all-time high. Right now it's pulling back from that record high, down about $200 at $28,600. We check the money at 20 and 50 each hour. Frank Motek from the HMS Capital Money Desk, KNX 1070.
Well, the Lakers pulled off a win over the Spurs last night. That's really not the big story, though. It turned out to be a historic night, not just for the NBA, but for all of professional sports. We'll explain in 90 seconds. It's 8:21.
The COVID-19 crisis continues to overwhelm California.
Coronavirus case numbers keep skyrocketing, and the bodies.
Hospital stays increase. Hospitals across California filling up with coronavirus patients and the very latest on COVID-19 and its impact on you and your family. Check in on them throughout the day to KNX 1070 News Radio.
I'm Tim Smith from Oscar BMW. We also buy any goods.
Laser Eye Center has a New Year's special of $1,500 off for LASIK. Call today for a free consultation. 800-688-0909. 800-688-0909. Or visit lasereyecenter.com.
Why won't a plumber just tell me what it costs to unclog my drain over the phone? Is it that complicated?
No, it's not. It makes no sense at all. They obviously have a price.
Whoa, you've got a nice aroma. Who are you?
Mike Diamond, the Smell Good plumber.
Will you tell me how much to unstop my drain?
$99.
But you haven't seen it.
Don't need to. Doesn't matter if it's a kitchen sink or a mainline sewer stopper. The Smell Good plumbers at Mike Diamond will unclog almost any drain for $99.
Almost.
Yeah, there are a few exceptions, but you can read all about them on our website before you call. Just go to thesmellgoodplumber.com.
Wow, you're like up front and everything. I just called a guy named Bubba who wouldn't tell me anything.
No Bubba's here, ma'am. Just professional plumbers who show up on time, smell good, and unclog drains for $99.
Call us 1-800-446-MIKE. Contractor license number 399170.
8:23 on KNX. A freeway check less than 2 minutes away, but first history made in last night's game between the Lakers and the Spurs in San Antonio. Becky Hammond became the first woman to coach an NBA team. She's an assistant with the team. It happened when the Spurs head coach, Greg Popovich, was ejected from the game with just under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Hammond said she tried not to think